and we did that in our sleep. We did that in our sleep, boys and girls. We did that in our sleep, gang. Okay? That's how you do it. That's how you make back-to-back trades there. Okay, so this is a live video. I'm going to show you guys a live entry on a play here. I'm looking here at BTC USDT, and let me pop up my broker while I do this so I can enter the trade while I'm charting it out at the same time. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. It's late as hell right now. For me, it's 11. I sound like a boomer, but I'm not gonna lie. Switch my sleep schedule up. Now I go to sleep at like midnight most of the time. I used to go to sleep at like 4 in the morning. Let's see. Okay. So on the 15-minute over here, we broke structure to the top side, meaning that there is a bullish change of character, and I know it's going to come back down to mitigate whatever imbalances are lying down here, and I marked this one out as one of the most important ones. And then, of course, we have the bottom over here, which it could bounce as well. But right now, it looks like that we are bouncing. Did a nice liquidity grab here, and now I'm just waiting to see what happens. I want to see what happens here. Are we going to close? Basically, I'm just waiting to see if it's going to close above here, this candle, or if it wants to consolidate, stay around it. Let's see. But let me get my long. Let me get my long ready, loaded. Deuce 3. Just getting my log ready here. And all right. I think I'm gonna go in on maybe 75x. Yeah, probably 75x. But let's see. Okay, so we're coming under. Let's see what the minute's saying. Minute's not saying too much, but the 3 is telling me that it's gonna consolidate. But that's good because we're consolidating on a zone. On a well, actually, is this a zone? What is this POI? I think I have it marked out as a. Yeah, it's like an order block. Just orders sitting there. What's the market incentive right now? Overall, though, I think the market is bearish, but for the short term, I think it's gonna pop up. So, now we're just gonna look at the 3 again. Okay, so we're coming down pretty low here. If we can keep at least, this might be the retest. Actually, this might be the retest. I didn't expect it to happen so early, but this could be the retest. Oh wow. Okay, so if we close up here, I'm gonna enter this, I think, just because of that. That is a big. If we close up there, that would be a big liquidity grab. Or should I say it should be it picked up a lot of orders, popped it up like that. Yeah. So we're gonna let that play out for a minute. Let's check out the 4 hour again. Let's check out the day. Let's check out the day, the daily. Yeah, see, the daily to me looks like it wants to still come up here, But yet, when we had this drop here, it didn't even mitigate anything that was up there. So I don't know. We have to just play it. This is like more of a reaction based market right now. I can't really say that it's gonna even come up to the premium. That's why I'm doing this day trade here rather than trying to swing or anything like that. To be honest, I don't swing in general. I don't like swinging. I don't like holding trades and shit. Especially on exchanges, it's like holding your money on exchange like that for days, even like up to a week. No, good. Okay. The 3 minute. All right, we're gonna close in 50 seconds. It's just chilling there. It's just chilling there. So yeah, just so you guys know again, this is a POI here on the hour. And then we have a 5 minute, which is right there. So, but I was basically why I have these two is here is if this one got ran through, I would have known that this would have been the next spot it was going to come to, or maybe here in the imbalance, and then I could play along on that. But since it looks like we're trying to pop out of here because to me it looks like that because we're having a hard time pushing through. See, we came here, picked the orders up, popped it up, came down, tapped the top again, and then we had another smaller candle, and then now it's struggling to even break through half the OB. So it's pretty good sign for me that it's going to be something bullish going on. That's pretty good. Still want to wait a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to enter right there. If you can come back down a little bit, I'll enter there. $75x probably. Can I do 100 on this? I'm gonna go 80. Okay. All right, cool. We're good. I'm just waiting for it to come down. I'm gonna probably market. I'm gonna probably oil going on market. I usually do limit, but for the sake of this, just want to get filled so we can do this live rather than wait for my limit order to get filled. Like if it comes around here, I'll just mark it. All right, there's the drop. I want to get in there. I think we got a little more drop left. Just a little more. No drop. Does it not want to drop? I just want to get right. Honestly, if you can just come right here, I'm good with that. As long as we can get close to the zone, with the POI, I'll get in. Close to 1906.9.5. Excuse me. Holy shit. Wow. So I just grabbed liquidity there, mitigated that, and now it's coming back down. Now I could just bounce off this because this would actually be a order block technically. Not made, but future order block. I think I'm gonna go in. Pretty soon. It's struggling to even break this. Okay, let's go. Okay, can we get like right here? Can we get there? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right. I'm in. I entered right here at the very bottom of that. Now it could come down here. I really don't care if it comes down here. I know this is protected lows because this is an OB on the minute and the 3 minute. So I don't mind if it comes that low, to be honest. And we have, now we're outside the zone. We've closed outside the zone already on the 3 minutes. So it tells me that it's pretty bullish. We also broke structure here on the lower time frames. So I knew it was going to come down to some point. Call this an internal, right? Have our stop over here. Let me set my stop and my take profits on my broker. Okay, so, all right, cool. So my stop is negative 25%, and it's under, it's even lower than what it looks like on here, because I don't know, the difference, even though I'm on Bybit, it's weird. This is actually, my stop is right here on ADX, and it's the math right? I'm tripping. Is the math right on that? It's a little off. This is like 3% more. On my broker right here is only negative 25. So there's a little bit of a difference there. You see, when you that's a tip I'll give you guys, is if you're trading on TradingView, or not trading, but if you're like charting on TradingView, and you're trading on your, obviously on your exchange, unless you're paper trading on TradingView, there's going to be some, deviation in terms of price. It's not going to be exactly the same. So you want to, when you're opening a trade, you're getting into a trade, you want to monitor your actual broker chart more than you want to look at this. This is just for reference. I don't use this while I'm in a trade. Okay, so like you just saw here, we popped down and we hit the OB, and it should respect it. Honestly, my stop should be even higher. I should have it here, just because it shows me that this is already technically a zone on a smaller time frame. So it shouldn't come there, because this is now protected. So I can put my stop loss even higher. So now if I do that, I'm only at a negative 20, what is that? Negative 21%? Negative 21% on the broker, on the exchange. Okay. So you see this is indecisiveness. This is just the market not knowing what it's going to do, but we know that it's going to go higher, because we already broke internal structure. And where are we aiming? Well, let me put in my okay. Gotta log all this in my log. Okay, where's my entry? I usually tell people don't do this while you're I did, realistically, you could just put in your what you traded, and then log everything else after, just as long as you log in how much your position size is and all that, and then log all the rest after the end of the day. But I noticed that if I log it while I'm playing, it just makes me feel better that I have my shit together. I'm really trying to be strict on my logging now. I'm trying to make sure I know exactly what's going on with everything. Okay, so leverage, we did 80. Yeah, cool. And then for now, that's it. What's our exit? Our exit price. Okay, so excuse me, so I think I want to target this and then here. So I kind of want to get here. I want to target those kind of like short-term highs there. And then I think, because I'm overall bullish on this move here, so I think it could at least, if we're looking here, I think it could at least come up here. Whoops. I kind of want to just make it 1%, but we'll do it like, I think that's pretty fair right there. Okay, so we're on the 15-minute. Okay, and then I want to take some trim action. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some trim action here. I'm just labeling this out for you guys so you guys can see it. Yeah, I think about half of that is fine. I mean, I just doesn't need to be exactly like an exact number. I mean, when you're trimming, sometimes you could just honestly just take trims at 10%, 25, 50, so you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be like exactly at an exact number. So if I just do half of this, I'm fine with that. So we'll do a limit sell. We'll do a limit sell here for half the position at, we got half the position at, what is that here? About 19154. 19154. Why is it when I put whatever? All right, close along there. All right, cool. So our take profits are at pretty much what is that? 80, 42. It's like 35%, and then the next one's gonna be at about like 75%. This is a 5-to-1 trade. And after I take profit here, I don't know if I'm gonna put my stop loss up. Probably will. And then, yeah, we'll check. We'll see what happens after that. If anything, if it comes down, it makes a short-term area to mitigate after it pops up here and it comes back down. I might even take the profits there and put it back into that dip. That way we have some more going on there. And that's how you really compound in one trade. They don't tell you that stuff. Trust. But yeah, we on the. Did I enter on the hour? Yo, to be completely honest with you guys, this is an hourly trade. Well, this is based on the hour. I think I could stretch this out a little more and just like put the next one up here. I think honestly I could stretch this out a bit more. So this would be 25. We'll do. Hold on. We'll do. Okay. So. We're going to do limit. We're going to do 25. I'm trying to do this for you guys. Sorry. It's pretty. Like for me, this is late and I just hit a fat workout, man. I'm tired. But I wanted to give you guys a live video. Yeah, I'd be pretty content with that. I mean, that's what is that? A 1 to 7, 1 to 6.5. We'll just call it a 1 to 6. Now, this over here, to me, is interesting. We have here where this is like, there's liquidity obviously right here. So when it pops up here, it might grab it and shoot back down. So rather not take the risk, and we'll just take the profit there as the last take profit. So let's do that. Let's do. Yeah, let's do that. So what number we're looking at? $25, $50, and then the last 50% up there. Or we could do 33, 33, and then 34, if anything. But just because there's already preset numbers in models, we'll just do the 25, make it easier. These preset percentage numbers like easier than just doing all that. So let's just do that for now. And just so you guys know, I'm not worried about this trade at all. Like this is just consolidation. It's just see how the wicks keep coming back in. That's normal, and we're staying above. Like the most important thing is we're staying above this POI here, right? There's no reason for me to, get out here and be like, oh, the trade's not going in my favor. I better close this shit out, right? No, I have a stop loss there, and I know that if it comes down past this wick, there's no reason for me to stay in this trade anymore. That's why my stop loss is there. Okay? But if I do lose this trade, I'm okay with that because I play my rules. I play my system, right? And I know that this trade will work most of the time. So I'm not worried about anything. Sorry, I went on a little rant there, but let me just set this shit up. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? All right, so our last take profit is going to be at the top of that little consolidation. You might see some, like we said, liquidity grab action going on over there. So we're going to set our last take profit up there. Right. Okay, and then we're going to sell 25%. I wish you could, if Bybit had this thing where you could set the percentage to, the little buttons you click, and you could customize it. So you can do 33%, or whatever your numbers you want. Maybe you do 10, 20, 40, right? Increments. But all it has here is 10%, 25, 50, 75, 100. If you could, oh my god, if they could customize, if you customize that, this platform would be even better. Even though it's goated. It's goated. It's so goated. You just gotta love it. 19174.05. I feel like I'm reading fucking Braille right now. My eyes are closing. Tired as shit. 19174. Is that right? Yeah, fuck it. Post only. Alright. Let me close long. Okay. We got those two, and then we need this last one here. Yeah. Okay, let's get this last one. Mm-hmm. What the hell just happened? My whole screen just froze. All right, 19275. What is this? 19275. All right, fine. That's fine. And then we'll move it down so we can move it. Move it right there. All right, we're set. Okay, we're set. Took longer than I wanted it to. Okay, let's go. I'll just chill here for a little bit. Maybe we can see something go down. See something go down live. Whoa. All right, well, while that's doing that, let's look at some other shit. Looking at ETH. What's ETH doing? Consolidating. You know, it's kind of the market right now. We're just consolidating and shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's go check out some bean stocks. While we wait for this. Where's the bean index? Was it lima beans? Peekaboo beans? What the hell? Definitely not that. How's the barley stock doing? No, barley, yeah. How the bean futures doing? There we go, the red bean futures. They must be booming right now, right? They gotta be booming in this bitch. Definitely not booming. Is this really the beans? Nah. Oh, wait, how's the rice futures doing? Rough rice. ZR. Let's see. Wow. Look at that. If you just put your money in rice. Where was this? Put your money in rice, August 5th, 2020. Look at that. Look at that. That's just from rice. Now, why you ask, why would I put my money in rice? Why wouldn't you put your money in rice? Especially when the market, when the world's going crazy over this food shortage shit. Right? There was so much talk about food shortages going on. Where was the Roni? Wasn't that like 2019? Like May or March or some shit? Look at this. Holy shit. Who got into rice futures, man? Sheesh, boy. If you could, boy, are you kidding me? Not 100%. Hey, we just woke up and would you look at that? We hit true TP. We hit all TPs. So last night I went to sleep after we smacked TP1. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call it now, and I left my stop loss there because it was a risk-free trade. Even if it came and hit my stop loss, what I could have did was waited for it to come back down here because I did see that there was some mitigation that needed to happen before going higher. It did exactly that. It came down on the 5 and hit that order block. And then guess what? It just runs up and runs through all of our take profits. We smack our true TP of 1.6% on an 80x for a nice little, what is that, an 8? I don't believe it was exactly 1.6. I think it was like here. But yeah, regardless, it was like about a nice little 1 to 8 RR. Nothing to, I mean, it wasn't insane RR, but that's like nothing to batch. Like, that is nothing to, what is this, the phrase? It is nothing to, yeah, exactly. I don't know what the phrase, bro. English is not my first language, okay? So it's nothing to, but we hit it. Woo. Woke up. Love to see it. And honestly, when looking back, because I wanted to just do this as a video reference, since I did go to sleep on this trade, I did want to be a little bit more conservative. But if it was a trade that I did during the day, I would have for sure targeted highs like here and possibly here, and then maybe had a trailing stop when it came up that high. Probably let my runners just go and put like a trailing stop somewhere. That's how you let runners go. You just put a trailing stop, and at a certain point where you think it could just bounce down and go back up because if it protected, that trailing stop worked, and then we could have caught like something insane like that right there. Would have been crazy, 320%. But profit is profit at the end of the day, and we did that in our sleep. Boys and girls. We did that in our sleep, gang. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you make back-to-back trades there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something, and you guys know where to find me. Peace.